What is going on? Sorry if I don't have a camera with a tripod on. Yeah. This is my first YouTube video, so, I guess be gentle. And I'm going to do it on my first actual decent $30 knife. So, here it is. This is a Kershaw Blur Plain Edge. What can I say? What can I say about this knife? I got into knives probably about this year. Before that I was just used to buying the $5, $10 knives, whatever. So buying a knife this much was kind of like, whoa, you need to spend, something that you're gonna like, something that's gonna work, and it was kind of like, it was kind of like having sex for the first time. Once you had something the first time, you always gonna want some more. So, and I was always kind of liking knives, but I mean, like I said, that was back when I was like a teenager. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go buy me some little cheap $2, $5 knives, whatever, that would break like in a week or something. So, I finally grew out of that, and I was tired of, having to go to, over here in Texas, we have this Trader's Village. And so I was always go buy little cheap knives, whatever, for work or whatnot. So, when I went onto the market for a decent knife that was gonna, last, whatever, I went across the Spydercos, the Kershaws, and Ontarios, and I was like, well, I don't know yet. So I finally went to this gun place here in Texas, and they had this Kershaw. This is not where I got the knife from, though. I got it from Amazon. So they had this Kershaw here, and I was like, oh, this is cool. It's kind of whatever, though. But he opened it like this, and I was like, yeah, that edge, the blade looks kind of, okay, normal, I guess. But then, I kind of started looking at it. I was like, it looks alright, it's cool. I like the black clip right here, and I was like, that's pretty cool right there, it's whatever. But then I got it myself, and I noticed the thumb studs were right here, and I was like, oh, those like they fit to your thumb pretty good. So I did this. I was like, whoa, what the hell? He said, oh yeah, it's assisted opening. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. Like, that's awesome. And then he told me that you could change your clip from either the top or the bottom, and I was like, okay, that's cool right there. Oh, that's awesome. So pretty much I was sold on this, but the price he was gonna give me was like $45, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, I'll hold on to it, whatever. So I went home and I went on Amazon, and I found that this knife was like $30, and I was like, oh man, come on, man, for real. So I went ahead and ordered it, and I got it, and that's pretty much my story of how I got into knives. So that should pretty much give you the history from my videos on how I just progressed in knife buying. And I still don't have the $50 knife, besides when it's fixed blades. I still don't have a $50 folder or more or whatever like a lot of people do. But just stuff for beginners is alright. And like I said, I'm not the fucking knife enthusiast yet, but I'm getting there. Anyway, so this is the Kershaw Blur Plain Edge satin finish. Blade wise, when I got it out of the box, it was pretty much razor sharp, and it was the edge lasted probably about a good 3 months. And then I finally had to sharpen it because I cut rope and cut pretty tough stuff for a knife. So especially a knife for this blade quality. I think the blade quality is 420 hard carbon, so it does rust pretty easily. I know when I got it, I was like, well, there's like already some rust on here, but I easily took it out, and now I just leave it with like a nice little light coat of oil on there, so it's pretty good. That keeps the rust away. All I can say is the grips. I love the grips of these knives, and I was like, man, that's freaking nice. There was no need for skateboard tape here, no need at all. You'll find that 2 of my knives are gonna get skateboard tape, but not this one. Not this one at all. You're gonna see it in future videos. But this knife right here has pretty much been through hell and back. I've dropped this so many times. I actually used this one time as a hammer because I fucking dropped my hammer, and I didn't want to go down the ladder and pick it back up. So I freaking just pulled a knife out. It's like boom, boom, boom. it worked. I was like, fuck it, but I did kind of mess up my little edging out here a little bit, but that's all right. That's what the knife's made for. So it's durable. You can use it as a hammer, so that's one multi-use of it. Of course, the blade. And when it pops out freaking like, oh man, like people kind of get scared of it, but and then it just locks, just like boom, just locks really nice. Lighter edge. But this knife's probably already been reviewed so many times before, so this is just my 2 cents into this knife. All I can say is this knife was really good for the money. If you're in the market for a good knife, don't want to spend too much money, I definitely look at the Kershaw Blur, just the cheap one. Now Kershaw does have some more expensive blurs, but I mean the difference is the blade steel. Like I think they have like a S30 or VG10 steel, but for me, the what's this 420 high carbon, and some of my other knives are what is that 8CR13. It's pretty good steel for and even though the edge might rust after a while, I mean, sharpening is it's a no brainer. I mean, you still get a good edge on there. So either way, it's a knife for the everyday carry man. The construction worker, the letter opener, whatever. It's a good knife for even for women. Whatever. It's a good knife, whatever. So yep, Kershaw Blur. There you go. First video. Damn, nigga.